Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to an episode here. Oh, wait, what episode of the Dope Podcast here with your friends from Dope. I am one of your homies, Esselis, joined by my homie right there next to me, Percival. What
Hello, hello.
is the up?
Good. Just got my coffee right now. Coffee. Get
Cold?
hyped up. Woo.
Cold or hot?
Cold. Cold coffee. Some cold brew.
I got
You?
a cold coffee too. This coffee I made like around 6:30, 7 o'clock.
In the morning?
No, no,
Oh,
right now.
okay.
And I just left it there. I was drinking like water. And I went, oh yeah, coffee. So by the time I wanted to drink it, like, let me just throw some ice in there. It'll be fine.
It works, right?
This is a dope podcast where friends get together to talk about everything and everything happening in their lives and around the world and their lives, worlds, things, and stuff. Tonight we're missing a couple of peoples. We got a missing Slunk, a missing Dwayne, a missing Energy. But it's okay. It's gonna be the Edgar and Percy show.
Woo. The real stars of the dope podcast.
So before we get to anything, I want to say we did reach our goal. We have right there in the bottom the Mario parties with
Bam, bam, bam,
punishments.
bam.
And today we were just talking about the punishments and the things that we have to
God.
do. It's so good. I don't want to talk about them no more, as in like not the actual punishments, but I just want to be like, you see how this pain that you have in your face right now? You
It's
see it?
just I already know.
What do you know?
It's gonna be.
What do you know? There's nothing to know, Percy.
Oh God.
Just don't lose. It's just that easy. Just don't lose.
Just don't lose.
Yeah. If you lose, then you have something to be afraid of. But until then, just don't lose. Are you actually like not afraid? Just more of the suffering that you have to go through.
There's from the list I quickly glossed over. There's two in particular that I'm a little worried about.
I'm not worried about them. It's more of like when it comes to that moment of like, just like breathing in, I just do it,
Setting you up to do it.
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this.
Like all like the eating and biting and all that stuff. That's gonna be fine. It's all the other ones that's gonna be an issue. But yeah, those should be exciting. We're finalizing ideas and situations and things. Getting a wheel ready to put all these punishments on there.
Is it gonna be a virtual wheel, or is it gonna be an actual where we're like spinning ourselves?
Spinning yourselves. I feel like that's better.
That adds to the tension, by the way.
Yeah, because like I can already see you doing a little like just two little clicks to like
no, it has to go all the way around.
Go around at least once.
Yeah, and if you feel you want to do a punishment for that? If it fails to go around once, automatically goes to the.
It depends, Cause I feel like there's times like you would try to like spin a wheel, and it just like locks up or messes up. Like I feel like there was an effort to put it in.
Yeah. But if you could tell, like, you tried to get this one, but you just didn't make it all the way around.
Yeah, but if you can make it all the way around and still hit your mark, that's gonna be awesome. So that was the weekend, sir.
It was good. It was good. What the heck did I do? I know Sunday for sure was
Here, I'll start. Let's start from Friday when we hung out together, Percy. On Friday.
Oh, that's right.
We did some driving ranges.
You
did
Friday
range.
So Friday, got a day off, and I'm like, Edgar, let's do something. They're like, fuck it, let's go driving range. You're like, sure, I'll watch you.
I'll watch you hit
so
balls.
That's fine. So we went to the driving range. In my head, I'm thinking, all right, we're gonna go to a simple one. We're gonna do the back 9. Shouldn't take too long because all the holes
are golf course, not the driving
actual
range.
Golf course.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted to do in my head. But when we got there, I'm like, let's just hit the range first, see how we feel after, because it was supposed to get hot. I want to say like 45 minutes, 40 minutes into the range, probably less. I'm like, oh my god, it's fucking hot. Yeah. Like I'm dripping sweat. Like my energy's dying. I'm like,
we finished our seltzer already super quick, like a tall can of some seltzer.
It was a Kona Island seltzer.
Yeah, didn't matter because then it seltz me up.
Not at all. Oh man. So I think at one point you had like 6 balls left. I had like 12 balls left, and I'm like, all right, I'm done. Let's go eat. I'm hungry. Let's get in somewhere cool. And I'm just fucking just go. I don't want to go to waste, but at least just hit it quick as possible.
Like, but before you
And
asked me, like, how many do you have left? I was already tearing mine out. Like, for every 3 or 4 that you would hit, I would hit one. Like, all right, take a break, chill. And then I just see you going
around the bench.
Yeah, just see you going harder. Bah, ah, ooh, look at that one. Da, da.
And I'm like, just but like after a swing, like, man, the energy's just fucking getting sucked out of me.
I wonder why I'm getting tired.
Yeah, and then while the sun's beating us from the so then we make an executive decision to screw this, let's go eat, get food.
No, you still finished. Right? You finished all the balls.
Yeah, but we didn't go do the course.
Oh, you still want to do the course after?
Yeah, that was my original plan.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do a course and like because I wanted to get the driving range just to get the feel and then go to the course. And I'm like, nope.
Oh, I don't know that part. I thought you wanted to do one or the other. Like you wanted to do either driving range or the course.
I want to do both.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, nope.
There was one. So there's like these little like poles out there, like telling you like, oh, these are 50 yards, 75 yards, 100 yards. And one that Percy like swung on, and it didn't go. And these poles are what, like 3 feet high, if that.
3 feet high and probably like maybe 4 inches wide.
Yeah, they're just little poles, just little markers on the ground, just to let the people know how much you're hitting. And Percy hits one, expecting it to go like up and at him, and it goes like he like, I guess he splits it, or what's it called? He slices it.
Yep. And slices it right, hits the pole, bang, straight. And I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna pop up. No, fucking launches straight back at the people playing. I'm like, oh my god, don't hit nobody, don't hit nobody, don't hit nobody.
And I was like, that'd be sort of exciting if it would have hit somebody.
Oh my god, no, had decent amount of speed on it, and then it passed the area where people are. I'm like, all right, good. And I'm like, oh my god, I might hit a car. Don't hit a car. But luckily, it hit the fence and stopped. And Edgar's all like, "Ooh, there, go get it. It's your ball."
He's like, nah, nope. I'm not claiming that. That's not my responsibility no more.
Nope.
That's someone else's responsibility at this point.
I don't know who did that. Walk away. Don't even look at it.
Yeah, like if it hits someone or hits the car in the parking lot, like, damn these hooligans who hit these balls out of here.
Who did such a thing?
Yeah, who would do that?
as you walk away.
So we finished that.
After that,
yeah.
We went to a restaurant, South African restaurant called Springbok. And Edgar, what did you think of it?
It was alright, but we didn't have the things we were supposed to have.
Yeah. The one thing I wanted Edgar to try were samosas. The delicious fried potato meat veggie goodness. And we get there and I order him, and the lady, the waitress goes, "Ooh, yeah, that might be the one thing we don't have." I'm like, but that's the one thing I want.
But I want that.
And she goes and she checks for us, and she comes back. She's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, we're all out." I'm like, so like, fine.
So Percy's like looking over the menu, and I'm like, all right, I'm looking at the beer list. Yeah, I'll take a Dos Equis. It's like, ooh, we don't have that either. And I'm like, all right.
I'm like, you lied to us.
I'm
said that the samosas were the only thing that wasn't on there.
What are you gonna do? Colocha with 2 bits saying samosas. How dare they not have it?
That's her favorite thing there. It's good. It's really good.
But it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. So then,
what was that then?
You get your beer. Remember, and then you have the beer. So which of the beers did you end up getting?
No, just a 805. It wasn't like it wasn't like it was gonna be like exclusive. Like, I hate everything. They don't have my beer. You know, it was more of a like, oh, just another thing you don't have, huh?
Like, what else don't you have before I order it?
Yeah. So you end up ordering these this plate of prawns.
Mm-hmm. Basically they're called piri prawns. And also got to order wings, order fries, and the prawns I think Edgar said, "Do they have the head?" I'm like, "They do not have the head." He goes, "All right then, we'll eat it." He didn't want. Without knowing though, they still had the skin, the shell.
the skin in the shell isn't that bad. It's the head looking back at you as you're like, as it's going. Like, why are you eating me?
No,
Why would
you're
you do
like,
this?
sorry.
Why
No,
would
you gotta look at it and be like, "Sorry, buddy." You suck out the juices,
Nah, see.
throw the part out, and then you eat the rest.
And that's the thing is that, see how you said you suck out the juices. I'm not a sucker of juices. It's more of a like when you're peeling shrimp is like put it in your mouth, fucking bite out the tail. You go, oh fucking, there's still skin on there. Fucking, you have to spit it back out, take out the skin on there. It's just so much work.
But
You want me to peel the potatoes too, huh?
but when you eat wings, you still gotta put the bone away. Like you eat it with bone and
Yeah,
all.
that's an inside thing, you know. I'm not here going around the
skin off
feathers.
those-
Yeah,
Removing the skin before you eat the chicken.
yeah. So the prawns were all right. It was just like all the work you got to do to get to it. I mean, eat this armadillo. You eat the skin, take off the scales of it.
But it was tasty.
That's right.
It was tasty.
That was right.
We also got wings and fries. And you at first you thought like, oh, this is not gonna be enough.
It wasn't.
I got full.
But then, Percy.
I was.
Okay.
I was like, the fries were a little salty though.
Yeah.
That's my one complaint. I was like, but not all of them. It was weird. Like there were patches. I'm like, ooh, this is great. And I'm like, ooh, whoa, what happened here, buddy? Like you got all the salt.
But then, Percy.
Then what happened?
We were on the hunt for a bar and everything was closed at 12ish, 11:30. Because
it was 12.
Because that's smart of bars to do, to not open up that early. And then you're like, oh, I found this bar. Cool. We park in the parking lot. We go inside, and it went from blinding sun outside to going inside and going, I can't see anything. I can't go any further.
Someone could have run into me and I would have not have seen them. Like they could have been to my face, I could have seen them because that transition from super bright to walking, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta touch the wall. Where the fuck am I?
I think I told you like, first just keep on walking. If you fall, that's when you know there's something there.
It was pretty bad. And then finally, until we got in, like all the way, because it was a hallway, and we got in the bar. And then it finally started focusing. I'm like, okay, cool. I could see. I could fucking see. Jesus.
There was a point where once we got to like the end of the bar, I closed my eyes for like a good like 10 seconds just so they could adjust. And then I open them and go, hey, look, there's people here.
Are you going?
Hmm?
So then we walk in, and what's the first thing I see? A dartboard.
Well, that was like the thing you searched for, right?
Yep. I searched for it, and it was right there. I was like, oh, it's darts. I'm like, please actually work, because a lot of times they show pictures and shit doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Or like it's just they don't turn it on or whatever. But we got there and yep, lights are blazing on them. Like yes, let's play. Get a drink, and I tell Edgar, because people were there. I'm like, oh, which one are they playing on so we can play the next one, and while I get the drinks.
I guess so Percy goes and gets the drinks. I'm talking to the guy who's setting up the next game, and like, oh, which one are you guys using? Like, oh, we're using this one on the right, but if you guys want, we could do 2-on-2. And I'm like, that sounds good. Hey, Percy, you want to do 2-on-2? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So we start the game, and they start explaining to us how to play cricket, and we're like, oh, we know how to play, but then they have like specific rules on how to play.
Yep. Yeah, their rules. So regular cricket, you have 18, so it's 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 bullseye. Those are the only ones you're supposed to target. You're supposed to close out by hitting him 3 times, and if you get doubles, whatever, you get points. Their rules are like the way we play is you have to go in order. It has to go 20, 19, 18, and no scoring. Yeah. So like if you score, like they don't count. I'm like that's perfectly fine with me.
We don't do scoring. Who does scoring? You know, like they're all like aggressive about it.
And but yeah, but you have to like. Of course, they're not gonna be like, oh well, that doesn't count. But like the idea is you have like go 20 after 20, go 19, 19, 18, and so on until you get until bullseye. So that was their rules. All right, house rules. Let's go.
So
And
they started throwing, and it's almost like immediately, like they hit like 220s, and then it goes to like Percy, and then he hits like 220s, and then the next guy goes and like he closes out the 20 and like hits like 219s. Like it becomes an intense game. I was like, I'm contributing. I'm helping here every once in a while. I was like, I
so
feel
I'm
like
gonna tell you this:
they were like up above.
they were good, and Edgar, I give you all the credit. You rose to the occasion because you were hit. I was like, holy shit. So I was like, fuck. All right, I only hit 19 twice, and you need it again. Boom, Edgar comes, hits 19, closes it out. Next 8 hits 18. I'm like, what the? Yes. So we're going back, and the game is intense. Like we're closing out, they're closing out. Boom, 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 and gets down to the wire. Edgar's hitting his shots. I hit my shots. We win. And I was like, what the fuck? And they're like,
but it wasn't like it was competitive, but it wasn't like, oh, we were like talking shit to you, more of like, we were so happy, like whenever they hit shots, like, oh my god, and then they saw us like, yeah. Oh, good job, good. Like, they were like so proud of us too.
We would hit our shots and they're like, oh, good dart, and then they would hit their shots. We're like, oh fuck! Like when he hit triple 20s, we're like, oh shit! I mean, not triple. We never hit triple shots. Like, oh shit! Like we were, yeah. And after the game, shook hands. They were super nice. They're like, and they pointed at the thing, like, look, little score. I'm like, oh wow. It's like, yeah, that's a gentleman's game right there. I'm like, yeah.
And after that, we still like played 2 more games that were like just as intense as like the first one. Like that first one was like the most intense one, of like how close it was, and just like it's just all like celebrating and shit like that. But that's how it was like the whole time we were there, and we were there what, like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I don't even feel it, dude, because the games were so intense and so much fun. Like, but yeah, I think like 2 hours, an hour and a half.
Wait, what time did we get back to your house? Because if we got there like around 12 o'clock.
We got to the house like around 3:30.
Yeah, so we were there like 45, like 3.5 hours then.
Oh shit!
It didn't feel that long, but we were there that long.
Damn.
Yeah, like once you put in that perspective, huh?
Holy shit.
It was a fun place.
It was a cool spot. It was funny because they were like, hey, this is just like it's a local bar. Everyone knows each other. I'm like, they're like, cheers, huh? And they start laughing. And no, for real, everyone knew each other there. Like everyone was cool with each other. Apparently, what time did they open again, Edgar?
Dude, that's what tripped me out. Is that they open like at 8 in the morning, and then like on the weekends at 7:30. I'm like, what the hell?
I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh yeah, and then people come in. And sometimes the people, if the people here early, they'll let them in there. And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yes. Oh, anything else about the bar?
Oh yeah, they kept buying us drinks every time. Like everyone, we're like, no, it's okay. Like, no. Have a drink. Blah, blah, blah. And they're like, you guys should come. You definitely come back. Everyone's cool here. I'm like, well, all right. And like, I lost count on how many drinks they got us, but even the owner was buying us a drink.
I can tell you exactly how many drinks we got, because we only paid for 3 drinks total, and I feel we had like 7 drinks while we were there. Because like during the games, I had like almost a drink per game, almost like two drinks by the end of like the last games. And then we sat down and talked. That was like another 2 drinks, and then we played like another round after we took a little break. That was like another drink. We were there for a good minute. We had like 70 drinks in this. Yeah, in the chat, Colonia says, yeah, about 3-ish, and y'all came toasty. It could have been worse. It could have been
everyone
worse.
Was super, yeah, it could have been worse. But no, everyone's super cool there. Like, I'd definitely go back.
That was an interesting place. It was divey as hell.
Super divey. Oh, super divey. But nice.
That was good. And then we still went to what was it called?
Sushi.
Yeah, we came back to the house, got sushi, got Randy's donuts, came back home.
That's right.
I passed out. Woke up just as high for a heckin' fun game night.
I took like about an hour and a half nap. it's funny because I laid in bed, closed my eyes, and then Pizza like, hey, time to wake up. I'm like, it's only been like 5 more minutes. Like, no, look at the time. Like, oh shit, pop up real quick. We can run to the computer.
Run.
Pretty much. Good times. And that was Friday.
Yeah, that was my Friday. Saturday, I like just took a break and just did nothing. I just played Fall Guys all day because they came out with the Chapulin Colorado.
Did you get it?
No, I still need like a lot to get to it. Have you seen it yet or no?
No, I haven't seen that. You just said it, and I want it. I want it. I don't even know what it looks like, and I want it.
Yeah. I'll start setting out so you can see what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, so my Saturday, we ended up going to his parents' house and just chilled in the pool for a bit. And oh man, it was nice, just chilling, just relaxing. It was hot as hell. And then came back. I think I took a power nap. And then what else did I do? I think that was it. I don't remember much.
Something about this weekend, just like it was hot again. It was like I thought we were over this heat.
Oh man, yeah. The next week, next week's gonna be even worse. I think.
Really?
Yeah, let me. Yeah, because I think it's gonna be almost 100. At least over here where I'm at, you're gonna be like 10 degrees cooler. But let's see. Yeah, oh no, not too bad. 97, and then 98, and then 97 again. Ugh, it'll be extra toasty.
It'll be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Here, I found the video of the Chapulin Colorado, so you go watch it.
Let me see.
Boop. You seen?
I'm looking. I see nothing. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Looking in all its glory.
I want it.
It's so cute. Look at it. A little hammer.
Oh my goodness.
No contaron con astucia, you know?
Oh my god, I want it.
It's so cute.
Is it limited time or?
I think today might be the last day. Today or yesterday.
No! Does it say?
Yeah, because it was in the store.
Fuck. Alright, gonna have to check after the podcast.
Yeah, it's all about. Yep, your last chance to grab Chapulin Colorado in the Fall Guys store. Look at that hammer. You won't want to miss out. July 11th.
No! And it won't come back, will it? Until like a year, 2 years from now.
Randomly, it'll just pop up.
Yeah. Nothing stays locked up forever when it comes to when they can make money off of it.
Why would
Just
we
give
do
it some
that?
time. Speaking of video games,
Uncle Ocho was
you heard
saying, I kept trying to wake you up, and yes, it was nice, much needed. The rest on Saturday. How cool, the Chapulin Colorado. So what you seen?
Oh no, but I don't know if you heard what Ubisoft fucking did. So basically, if you own any of the Assassin's Creed games on Steam, they're pulling it so that even if you own it, you won't be able to play, completely like turning off the server for people that bought it. Good. So you purchased it. You paid purchasing money for it.
Yeah.
Right? Nope. It's gonna be gone. You can't play it. The server's gonna be down. And you know what the shittier part is? That a couple weeks ago, or I was saying a couple weeks or like a month ago, they had a sale on it. Right? A fucking sale on all the Assassin's Creed. Because they knew what they were gonna do, so basically trying to milk just as much as they could out of it, and then fucking by the way, yep, we're disconnecting it. Y'all can't play. If you want to play it, you can go to our own. What's Ubisoft's fucking thing?
Ubi Games or whatever the hell their thing is.
You can go buy it there. But yeah,
awesome. Good job, Ubisoft.
Oh man, that's just fucked up.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love now. Ubisoft. What's probably gonna, probably won't go anywhere, but people are mad. So people are gonna try to do a class action lawsuit, which usually results in nothing. Results with a couple cents for you.
This one they actually might have an actual gripe because you paid for the game and then you can't use it on there. Unless there's something in
Yeah,
the.
there's something. I'm pretty sure there's something in their terms that says, we're like it probably says we're only letting you like license the rental of it or like license something. I know they have some type of mumbo jumbo in their legal shit that can allow them to be like, it was in there. You guys just didn't chose to read it.
Guess I know how to read.
Yeah, some bullshit. But how fucked up is that?
That's awesome. Imagine like like from back in the day, like you're playing on your Nintendo, and just some guy comes up into your house, like, "Give me this game. You don't own this anymore."
But I pay for it. Like, nope,
Get out of here,
mine now.
dumb kid. you thought
But if you want
this?
it, you can go buy it over here at this other place.
You thought you owned this? Huh?
God, how fucked up is that?
So like, is that all the games? I'm guessing all Ubisoft games, or just
I don't know. I know it's Assassin's Creed, but I don't know if it's all the games. It probably will be all the games. But man, it's fucked up.
I'm trying to think of like what were the other things that Ubisoft's done in the past, because Ubisoft is just one of those companies. Just like you hear them do like messed up shit, but it just gets lost in all the fucked up shit.
Because EA has done so much fucked up shit. It's worse, so it gets drowned out by that. But what is it? Like I know when the big issues Ubisoft did was they kept churning out Assassin's Creed at almost yearly, but not fully finished. So you'd get those terrible bugs of like just eyeballs and mouse floating on people,
Yeah, that's fine.
or people clipping through the world, and they would never fix it. Like it would never be in working condition until like maybe a year after.
It's always great. Yeah, I got the article right here. Ubisoft clarified in a statement to Kotaku that current owners of decommissioned games will still be able to access, play, or re-download them. This included Assassin's Creed Liberation. The company said that only the DLC and online features will be affected, and it's working to update information across all storefronts, but didn't clarify why the single-player game was still being listed from Valve's storefront. So pretty much, you can still do it, just can't do any of the online stuff.
But look, that was updated today at 1, so I think they got all that backlash.
Oh wait, there's another update. The notice on the Steam's page for Assassin's Creed Liberation has been updated, and the part about it no longer being accessible was removed. The game is also available for purchase again. It had previously be delisted.
Look at that. Hey, complaining works for now.
Twitterverse, you gotta go to Twitter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just got bombarded. And didn't the reviews get like fucking got review bombed?
Funny thing is, it was a 75% discount days ago on the Steam Summer Sale. Obviously, people who purchased it aren't happy. Oops. Don't want to go to Twitter. Yeah, you already see like the the review bombs happening.
See, complaining works for now.
So good. People are nuts at
complaining works.
No, like,
but wouldn't you be mad?
No, like people are nuts. Like to think, hey, I'm gonna do this to this to this thing that all these people bought, right? And like, nothing's gonna come from it.
Like, you don't understand. People are gonna be mad. Nah.
Yeah, but like, so this people or this team thinks about doing this one change, and they're like, no one's gonna care, right? And like, not one person said, this might be an issue.
They don't think that far ahead. They think like just profits. I don't think it was profits. It's always just about profits.
Look how well we did on the summer sale.
So there's a rumor going around that's so far been debunked, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up happening in the future, that car companies are going to start going the microtransaction route. So basically, let's say you buy a car, right? It's gonna have all the features in it, but if you want to access, like, say, the extra feature of heated seats or cooled seats, you have to pay an extra monthly fee to access all those extra things.
Good.
Even though it's already in the car.
Good.
What is it? Good?
Yeah.
How is that good?
It's not hot the whole year round. It's not cold the whole year round.
But if it's in my car already, here's the reasoning behind it. Because for them, you're getting money on a monthly basis instead of just a one go. But for them, it's easier because they can manufacture the same car on the same assembly line instead of having like, okay, this car only has this features, you got to do it in
Mm.
another assembly line, this features. So all cars will have the same thing. It's just you have to pay extra to access them, which is bullshit. But again, it's just a rumor of things that might come in the future. I wouldn't doubt it because companies are greedy as f.
Remember
Um,
when you had like that friend from high school who knew how to like unlock the Sega Dreamcast so you could get like all the games or
Oh,
they had
I actually remember. Yeah. The Dreamcast that had all the games, but they would you had to put a first disc, so it reads it, pop that out, and then put in the burn copy, and it worked.
yeah, so like there was like all these like bootleg things or like these PlayStation
Yep.
if you're using like real PlayStation 2s but they've just been modified to like use all these other games.
Yep.
I'm looking for these mechanics and car shops are gonna be like, hey, I know you got this car right here. I can unlock all the features if you want me to.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna, and then of course BMW or whatever or Mercedes is gonna be like, oh, that'll void your warranty. They're like, I don't give a shit. I want all the access to everything.
Are you gonna avoid the warranty on the thing that I'm not using?
Yeah.
Thanks.
um,
That's awesome.
I could see that happening, but I could also see dumb people just paying it without going the extra route of trying to
Yeah.
figure it out. And like, no, I'm just gonna pay it. Like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna figure out how to hack this thing.
You're looking at someone who's gonna pay for it. Like,
You're gonna pay for it?
you're gonna take away my AC?
Just get it hacked.
Nah. Avoids the warranty, Mercy.
Oh man.
Hey, your breaks are limited time. The first 3 months for your breaks are free, but then you gotta pay for
Are
that
free.
afterwards.
Oh, the windshield wipers cost extra, to actually use them.
The headlights only work during the day. They turn off at night. So
You got the night premium fee.
yeah.
It's like, oh, you went to another state. Ooh, it's gonna cost you more. There's a crossing the state line fee. Jesus.
It's so like everything now is just like, oh, we could charge extra for this. Oh, we could do extra for that.
Yep.
But like right now, like the last thing I thought of was like the PlayStation Plus store. It was like Plus and Premium and all that stuff. I think like we don't get games anymore, right?
Really?
Yeah, like the regular
Motherfuckers.
PlayStation Plus, no more games. I don't even know like what
So you're just online, basically. That's all it's for.
I don't even know if that's the only thing.
What the hell? Because I saw it and I'm like, all right, there's too much to go. Like, I guess a lot of them will jumbo. I'm like, I'll read it later. Because because it's just PlayStation Premium plus Premium. I don't know what. It's 3, right? 3 tiers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm the lowest tier.
Yeah, I'm just looking for what the differences are now.
And Xbox is still just Xbox Live, and that's it. Right? And
Oh.
if you want Game Pass, you get Game Pass. But if you want Xbox Live, you're Xbox Live, and that's it. Just two things. Correct?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Okay.
New PS Plus versus old PS Plus. What's the difference between them? While PS Plus currently grants you multiplayer access on Sony's console and a couple of free games each month, it's being revamped and combined with PlayStation Now into an Xbox Game Pass rival. So PS Plus Essential, PS Plus Extra, PS Plus Premium.
Pretty sure is Essential the lowest? I think
so.
it's the lowest.
Yeah.
So that's probably the one I have. Can you get any games with that, or is it just basically?
It's still 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for save games, online multiplayer access.
Okay, so it's basically what you originally had.
Yeah. PS Plus Extra is the same as the Essential, plus a catalog of 400 PS4 and PS5 games.
Okay.
And that's it. Then PS Plus Premium benefits from Essential and Extra tiers, adds up to another 340 additional games, and PS3 games available via cloud streaming. Catalog of classic games available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP generations. Offers cloud streaming accessible for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games offered in the extra and premium tiers in markets where PlayStation Now is currently available. And time limited game trials will also be offered in this tier so customers can try select games before they buy.
Okay, but
Prices?
that being said, well, we'll get the prices. But I want to know. So basically, what they're saying is, all right, what you paid for before, you're gonna get 2 games still, but they're probably gonna be the shittiest games ever that nobody cares about. Be like, ooh, but look at this game over here. Ooh, you can't get it, but if you subscribe to the next tier, you'll be able to access it.
What's funny is that I've been a PlayStation Plus member so long. There's like getting so many like free games. I don't think there's that many games that could be on and be like, ooh, I still need that one, you know?
I have a bunch I still haven't even played.
Yeah.
They're just there on my hard drive.
So what do you think?
So what's the prices?
So what's the regular that we have? The PlayStation Plus Essential. How much is that, Percy?
So it should be the same price as the regular what PS Plus was. So I want to say $59.99.
It's $9.99 a month.
No, I was going for a year.
Oh,
So
$59.99 yearly. Yep, $9.99 a monthly.
okay.
PS Plus Extra. That's the middle tier. What's
I'll
the
go
monthly and yearly?
$69.99. Monthly is gonna be $6.99. Yearly is gonna be $69.99.
Monthly $14.99. Yearly $99.99. And
So
then
$40 more.
we got the PS Plus Premium.
Okay.
Monthly and yearly.
Monthly, I'm gonna go $19.99, and yearly, I'm gonna go with $149.99.
Pretty close on both of them. Monthly $17.99. Yearly $120.
Like, well, might as well just get the premium at that point. Do I go in the middle?
Yeah, if you're gonna get like the extra, why even go extra, right? Like extra is like garbage. If like you're gonna go get one, might as well keep on going.
Yeah, either go the lowest tier or the highest tier. Don't why do the middle? Damn.
I still think Game Pass is the best offer.
I didn't care about Game Pass before until I got it for the PC, and it's even though there's a bunch of games I don't play, but I'm like, this is nice. Like,
Yeah,
this is cool.
just have a whole bunch of things that are ready to go.
Yeah, I like it. When I eventually get the Xbox, I might do that for the Xbox.
You're not gonna do that.
Oh, I still need a PS5 though. We both still need PS5s. One day, Edgar. One day.
Not until like exclusive games come out for it. You know what games are coming out? We're getting God of War at the end of the year. I still haven't played the first one.
Yeah, I still haven't played the recent one. That is really good. I just haven't played it. And but that's gonna be a PS5 exclusive, right?
I don't know if it's exclusive.
I mean, just PS5 only, not PS4. And isn't the new Spider-Man gonna be just PS5?
I don't know, let's look it up.
I think so. Let's look it up too.
Is God of War Ragnarok PS5 exclusive? No, God of War Ragnarok isn't the PS5 exclusive, but it is a PlayStation exclusive. Okay.
Okay, so it's not.
And Spiderman.
PS5 speed is based on the above. The PS5 that has 12 major exclusive games: Deathloop, Demon Souls.
Wait,
Destruction.
Oh, that's already on everything. That's already on everything. Deathloop is already like out.
Oh, this is a lying liars. Let me go.
Miles Morales, right?
No, the other one, the one that's gonna come up. It isn't out yet. Oh wow, never mind. It's a remastered Spider-Man. It's gonna be PS5 only, but okay. Why would you need a remastered already?
The games.
It's been 4 years, and you already want to remaster? Oh, whatever.
Come on, Percy, they're remastering The Last of Us that just came out again.
Yeah, because they remastered it once already, right? So they're remastering the remaster?
Remastering the remaster? Pretty much. Yuri in the chat saying, "Me want shumai." So talking about
Oh,
shumai,
there you go. Spider-Man 2. Sorry, Spider-Man 2 is the one that's gonna be PS5 exclusive, supposedly.
Spiderman, Spiderman.
Spider-Man.
And Sunday, we went
Mhm.
to 626 Night Market. It was me,
Woo.
Slunk, Yuri, Kiddo, uh, Nessa and Chris were there. Edwin was there just randomly.
Really?
Yeah. And we showed up like around 5 o'clock.
Mhm.
And so I was there like earlier playing Cuphead with Kiddo.
Mhm.
And we bought well, I bought like a 12 pack of Topo Chicos. And
Nice.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop drinking like around 4 o'clock. So by the time Slunk gets here, because he went off on a job, by the time he comes
Mhm.
back, I'll be sober enough to drive. So he shows up and he's like, oh, I'll drive. Like that was the whole point of me like to stop drinking. Like I was just like more mad at myself because I thought I was gonna drive there.
Yeah. Like, I gotta keep drinking, damn it.
So I took like 5 or 6 of them, like in a bag. Like, all right, it's about a 5 minute drive. I could probably finish 3 of these. Uh, and, Yuri and Slunk could probably do one. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll do I could take 5 or 6 to take them in. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I finished like 3 of them, and I still had like a can of Red Bull. They each finished one there too, and I think I got Yuri addicted to them. Is Esla's gonna
Oh
play
man.
jump scare games for Halloween? Hell no. Nope.
Yes.
It's time for someone
Yes.
else to suffer.
Nope, 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 nope. The crowd wants you. That's
I've
what the
already
people want.
I've done my time, Percy.
You can do it again.
Literally no one else has done it.
Because everyone asks for you.
So then we went to inside,
Mhm.
and 66 is pretty much a food festival, food place, food trucks all over Southern California, focusing mostly on Asian food, Korean food, Japan.
Delicious.
So much delicious food. It's the worst thing about it is that I don't remember the names of any of these things because I feel like they're all the same thing. Just you know how like Mexican food, it's all the same thing. It just has different names.
It's all meat, cheese, and masa somehow. So it's
Yeah,
either it's a tortilla, or it's a sope, or it's a
yeah,
huarache.
exactly. It's all the it's masa meat random item.
Cheese.
Oh, it's a pupusa now. Oh, it's a taco. Oh, it's a
It's a
burrito.
gordita.
Yeah, it's a gordita. It's all the same thing, just presented differently. This is the exact same thing when going over here. Um, one of the things we found were God, what was it called? Bauza.
Oh, like
So
Mario Brothers?
yeah, like Mario Brothers. So it's a bao. So it's like a little dumpling,
Delicious.
but it's a pizza. So it's a baosa.
Mm.
See?
Oh, okay, I see it.
So it's a dumpling with pizza inside of it. So the one we had was a Italian sauce. Oh, we got one of each. I was like, that might be a little bit too much, like, because they're like pretty hefty.
Mm-hmm. Good weight to it.
Yeah, it was a good weight to it, and I'm like, we. I feel like Yuri and Slunk have bigger eyes than they do stomachs, because like
Happens.
they saw that there's 3 different ones. There was the Italian sausages, the margarita, and there was something else. I forgot exactly what it was, but they see this and like, ooh, let's do that. And like we'll do one of each. And I'm like, you guys sure you guys want to do one of each?
Yeah.
And like the Italian sausage was good. It's just like they're really really big. We had that. We had shumai, such another dumpling kind of thing. But it was like spicy, but it was a good tasting spicy. It wasn't a
Okay.
oh it's gonna kill me kind of spicy.
It's not the burn to burn. It's actually has flavor.
Yeah. Then we had like those little piggies that you saw.
Oh my god, they look adorable.
They were
Adorably delicious.
yeah they were red bean dumpling, I guess. But the we got those at the same time, the shumai and that dumpling thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Yuri, why don't you just put the little piggy into the into the sauce of the shumai? He's like, oh my god, he's dipped into there, made it even
How
better.
was it?
It was still really good.
Nice.
Let's see what else was there. We got those two things. Slunk got an order of birria tacos. Birria tacos.
Birria.
Birria tacos.
Birria.
Birria tacos, and it was two tacos, and it came with the consomme. And I took a bite, and the taco was all right, but I thought the consomme was really good. I was like, oh, this thing's so delicious. Like I just wanted more of this stuff, you know.
Like, screw the taco, just give me a spoon.
So they went to another lane, which they also had birria tacos, but instead of tortilla, they had it was like almost like a quesadilla as a taco, but it wasn't as the I guess like that's the taco shell, as the tortilla part of it. So then in the middle, it had like all the birria, and then you dump it in the consomme, and that one the taco was really good, but the consomme was whatever. So I could take the consomme from one and the taco from this one.
You don't see that. You gotta mix and match. Be like, all right, I want tacos here. Get the consomme, just consomme, and then just mix and match.
Yeah, we had that.
Was it beef or
I don't know.
chivo?
You don't. You get a thing and you go on to the next thing. The lines were so short at that point. We were like, just go, grab and go, grab and go. What else? We had there was like this garlic cheese bread thing that we got. I forgot the name of it. I wonder if Yuri remembers. But it's pretty much it was like split into 6, and imagine just another like a big piece of bread, like, but in the middle it has like cheese, and then they served you with like a cup of marinara. So you split open the bread, you dip into the marinara, eat it. That thing was pretty delicious, but the marinara was really sweet. It was like I was tasting it. I was telling like
the ketchup.
No, sweeter. I don't think ketchup is sweet.
What?
Yeah, I don't think ketchup is sweet. And like, I tasted it. I was like, "This tastes like sugary to you?" Things Slunk. He's like, "Yeah, like sweet. Like yeah." It's like, the hell? But like the actual bread part was really good. Let's see what else was there. I think that was most of the food stuff.
And My Hero Academia?
It was probably there. We made it to like the second line, and we were tapping out at that point. It was like it was just too much food going in. We pushed too hard. We flew too close to the sun. You got this big ass baby bottle with like that came with like free refills. So we're like just holding this big ass thing, and I just kept on telling him, "I'm just a baby." Anytime I took a drink, I'm just a baby. But yeah, those are really good, and especially we were figuring it's about a gallon, like these big ass baby bottles, and between the 3 of us, we finished 2 of them, and then he still took another one like home because it came with free refills.
A lot of sugar in that too, huh?
Yeah, but it was refreshing to the point of like we drank too much of it and like we cooled off, but it was just our stomach just filled with all this liquid. Like,
you walk in, you hear it squishing.
Yeah.
It's like,
like I got inside, I didn't even drink because I was just filled up with liquid and foods. I'm trying to think what else.
Is it over? Is that the last weekend?
There's still another weekend. This is the second weekend there, and they're doing another one in Santa Monica. But
Santa Monica.
Yeah, for some reason I just don't want to go over there. I feel like Santa Monica is gonna be more packed than this one is.
Yeah, I think it will be more packed, but it will be cooler.
Yeah, but Santa Monica.
And coming back from Santa Monica is always a mess. Because the 10 and the 405 meet is just mess.
Yeah, and we finished off the night with boba, strawberry milk boba. Oh, that was so good.
Ooh.
It was just refreshing. I just had a good time. And yeah,
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. Good.
They played some of the carnival games, the fair games.
Did you win anything?
I didn't play. I just watched I just watched Raiden
Watch people
play.
lose.
Yeah. It's just like it's interesting seeing him play because he's like he doesn't understand like physics or rules of the games yet. He's like
Mhm.
there's you know how the one you have to like throw into the bucket and like make it land
Yeah.
inside of it. And
Yeah.
it's like you see him like tossing it in and like bouncing out like oh, I love this out there. Like
Aim for the top, let it bounce in
yeah.
softly.
But yeah, it was
That was a
a
good time though.
yeah, it was really good. Almost did like 4 miles just walking there.
Damn. Guys gotta work out gotta work out all that stuff you ate, right?
But yeah, that was a good time. It was a good 6 to
That was like
6.
fun.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to Santa Monica one?
Hmm?
We're gonna go to Santa Monica one?
Oh, but there's one there too if you really want to go.
Let me see when that 626 mark.
Beauty's saying the baby bottle wasn't super sweet. It was perfect.
Ooh, then that's good then.
Yeah, we were coming out, and you know how they have like all the art for sale.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best ones I think Slung talked about yesterday was the Pandalorian. It was a panda dressed as a Mandalorian. It was like, oh, damn you!
That's good.
Why are you so cute? Oh yeah, you say I need to go back for a pork belly pork bun. Slug still wanted like a Korean corn dog. We can see those.
Green corn dog.
Yeah, they just like this really big corn dog. And they had like the one area that was just like the fair food, like deep fried Oreo and Twinkie and Kool-Aid and
Nice.
like we skipped all that. I was like, we know what you're all about.
So I'm looking at the Santa Monica one,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, they're even calling it 626 Market Mini.
Yeah.
Because probably, and I'm looking at the lot that's supposed to be in. It's probably gonna be like a fourth of the size.
Like a little baby lot. You're just a baby.
So, so maybe might be time to check it out.
Same thing.
It
What
starts on the
else?
23rd.
And there's one after that. That's here. It's back in the same spot.
Oh, back in
Arcadia.
God, yeah.
But yeah,
66.
it's always a good time. This time,
Sounds like it, man.
This time, I'm gonna start in the back and move my way to the front. Yeah, this is probably like my 4th or 5th time going. Every time.
I've only been there, I think, twice or 3 times. For sure, 2. And the 2 times I went, it was fucking great, delicious.
And you get there like as the lines are like starting to form, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, yeah, you look at damn, I did how many steps? Woo!
It's that, and then like, do I want to get in this line? Am I gonna wait the 20 minutes in line and another 15 minutes waiting? I don't think I want it that badly.
And like on something that I don't know if it's gonna be good, like the first time trying, you're like, do I?
With all these places, I feel like there's a line for a reason. As in like, the places that don't have lines, like they're okay, and the places that do have lines, like, you must be famous for something. Like, why is everyone getting in line for this?
Trying to see the next one. It looks like it's gonna be in August.
Yeah, August.
Okay.
Ready for Augustus?
I'm down.
All
Super down.
All right, Percy, time for best
What
part
are
of the
you
show. What are you watching? What have you
What are you
seen
watching? I have no idea actually what I've been watching. Don't remember. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna yell at me, but me and B were watching some anime instead of watching other stuff.
Now,
We watched.
I'm not gonna yell at you if Percy, it's anime that's new and not something
Yes.
you've already seen. Okay, see,
It's new anime.
that's all that matters. As long as you're watching something new.
Basically, and the reason this happened was because one of the reasons we kind of stopped watching anime was because the TV.
Because the hentai.
First world problem. First world problem. The TV in the room doesn't have Crunchyroll. It only has Funimation. and me and her already saw like most of the good ones, Funimation ones, and the Crunchyroll just didn't work. But they don't. The app's not on it. And then I'm gonna click. Wait a minute. Why don't I just mirror it onto the TV from my phone?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we started watching it like that. Yeah, I completely forgot.
Like I'm
Yeah.
just so used to having my Chromecast. I feel like that's never an issue. Is this everything I just put on the Chromecast and just like it's using a button. Here you go, put it on. Is
Yeah.
it YouTube or Netflix or Crunchyroll? There's usually a button there.
Yeah, no, I should have. Like, that TV doesn't have a Chromecast,
Mm-hmm.
but no, yeah, started watching it. It's called one thing I do hate. Jesus Christ, fucking. Let me try to remember the name of it, because some animes, back in the day, Dragon Ball Z, or Caballero Zodiaco, or like quick to the. This one, it's like fucking like a paragraph. See, what the fuck did
Ninjutsu, the power within, the struggle between boy and man. Like, it's just like something super long, right?
Yeah. What's it freaking called? So what are
Onward,
you watching? Let me try.
onward magic. The fan that knew too little about everything.
Oh man. Fucking. Oh my god, I can't
what?
believe I can't fucking.
But what's it about?
It's so basically right now the biggest trope of anime is somebody dies, reincarnates in another world.
Hmm.
Most of those I think they're called isekai, and most of them are usually a person from the current world dies and goes to like a magical world where there's elves and magic and all this. This one kind of changes it, as in it's a dude who ends up, before he dies, his sister basically punks him into like, you need to beat this game for me. And he's like, why? He goes, because you gotta beat it for me. He's like, fine. So it's it's a dating game.
Hmm.
Um so it's basically,
Yeah, here we go.
where the
Uh-huh.
protagonist, it's a girl, she's going to the school and has to, going around, see which guy she ends up going with, blah 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 blah. So he beats the game, ends up dying because he was so tired after getting 100% on it that when he left to go to the market to get some food, he basically faints, trips, and breaks his neck on the stairs. So
Okay.
he wakes up in this new world. He's like, huh, what the hell? And he's like this kid in a family of like, kind of, they're not super poor, but they're not rich,
Yeah,
and
they
he's
get
the
by.
bastard child. So he doesn't get any, any rights or any land or anything.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he gets recognized a little bit because of his dad's status, but in this world, all of like women are the ones that are in charge. Like
Hmm.
they're the ones that hold power. The men are basically just there to look pretty and get married. Like
Hmm.
they're the ones
They,
searching
they're
to get
they're they're
married.
assuming the female role that's been
Yeah,
traditional.
they're yep, they're the ones trying to marry rich, basically.
Yeah.
So his dad had to marry this terrible woman, but has a higher status than him, so of course he married her. And then he had an affair with one of the, basically the servants. That's where this
Hmm.
this dude ends up being the bastard child of. Anyway, but he realizes like, wait a minute, this is just like the game I played.
Yeah, I was about to
He's
say
like,
like
wait,
this
but
has.
he's a background character. He's not even the protagonist. He's nothing. He's just a background character, but he knows all the knowledge of the game. So he's like, okay. So he ends up basically
Level up
remembering
in status.
he ends up figuring out how, like, to manipulate the game for himself. So he remembers where all the treasures at. He remembers where the secret ship that you had to pay extra to get in the game.
Hmm.
He knows where that's at. He knows how to beat that, and he ends up getting like this basically cheating robot that helps him. And so this world's all technology. I mean, sorry, it's all magic with a little bit of technology. But he has this fucking robot that, super advanced in technology, helping him now because that was the
So
premium item that he.
he gets to cheat at life pretty much.
Yeah,
So
pretty
so
much.
so at this point, since he technically died, is it like this just now where he lives, or is he trying to get back, or?
Oh no, he's done. This is like he's reincarnated in this world, so
Hmm.
he's just trying to live his life and trying to his whole thing is like, I just want to have my own island and not have a care in the world. Don't want to be rich. Don't want to just Wants to live his
I
life.
want to live my
Away
best
from
harem
wants
life, you know.
does not want any trouble at all. But what keeps happening?
Trouble finds him.
Because he keeps,
He was
figuring out
cheating.
all like he's cheating. So he keeps ranking up and going up in status. He goes, I don't want it. So every time he keeps end up getting like, oh, by the way, now you're no longer a baronet. Now you're a baron. Oh, yep, you're no longer a baron. You're a baron like plus. Like he keeps moving. He's like, I don't want this. Like he just wants
So
to find a wife and him living on the island, not to do it. But because of his meddling and all this shit, he ends up fucking up the actual course of the game,
mhm.
or I guess the world. But it's not just his fault. It turns out there's another person there who also has knowledge of the world, and she's basically and it's a girl, and she basically took over the original protagonist's role. So
Mhm.
now the protagonist is off to the side, and she's fucked over. And it's I enjoyed it. B enjoyed it, and I found the name of the goddamn thing. It's called the world of Otome games is tough for mobs, and mobs is basically a character that's what like an NPC.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And how'd you find it? Was it just random?
just random. It's one of those things that popped up. Like, all right.
Tough as world.
Sorry, the full name is Trapped in the Dating Sim. The world of Otome games is tough for mobs. That's the whole fucking name of the damn anime.
Yeah. I bet it's even
Oh.
longer, like in Japanese too.
Well, probably, dude. Probably.
So is this like a season?
There was
couple
one.
seasons.
So far, it's just one season. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make another season. Uh, there was another one that was only one season that we watched with B back, and she ended up really liking it. And that's another one that has a super long ass name. I'm trying to remember. I think it was, Hero. Banished from the hero party. I'm going to live my life in the calm village. Some shit like that. Long as and then yep. And basically the title says it all. It's basically a dude got kicked out of the hero party, but he got kicked out because of shenanigans. But he really did just want to live out in the countryside and have his own little store.
I want to know
shenanigans
like names that are or like shows produced here and like the names that they're giving in Japan and then translated back to English. I want to know what like those names are. Like I want to know what like Breaking Bad is, you know, like the man
like that.
The man the teacher who became and started selling manufacturing drugs and now has to deal with everything. Like they give away like the whole plot in the title. It's like just let you know what this thing's about. Here's everything.
Oh man, that's true. Like I can just imagine. Or like say like Avatar, The Last Airbender. I don't know if they changed that one too. Because they remember they don't consider that an anime. They consider it an American cartoon.
It's like when are you gonna do the rewatch and then go into Legend of Korra, Percy?
B already wants to do a rewatch of it, and I'm super down.
Because like I think that's the best time is once you're done with Avatar. It's like you get that little itch of like, ooh, I just want a little bit more, and like yeah. And Korra doesn't give you the hit, but it goes like, oh, okay, it'll suffice. It'll bring me down. You know, it's the come down.
But a good way.
Yeah.
Like a soft calm down. Instead of like a fucking just crash. What about you? What are you watching?
I saw Thor Love and Thunder on Thursday.
How was that?
It's pretty good. I saw
No
it.
spoilies.
No spoilers. No spoilers. I was just looking up what movies were available like on Thursday. Oh, let me see what's out. I had no idea that like, it was out on Thursday. I thought it was like gonna be out on Friday. And I looked up at my local theater and it was like, hey, Love and Thunder's out. And I'm like, ooh, like, what time? 10:30. Ooh, I could do 10:30. I love the early showings. Oh no, sorry, 3:30. I wanted a 10:30 showing, but it was at 3:30. And I asked my dad, hey dad, you want to go? It's about superheroes and stuff that you're not gonna like. He's like, nah, I'm good. Like, all right, just giving you the option, you know, it's there. I go in, and at this theater, it's the Regal, the LA Live. I didn't support our AMC person. I'm sorry, you know.
I know, what the hell.
We're
part owners.
I did go and check if it was on AMC on Thursday, and it said no, it's only on Friday. It's like,
Ooh, we
Well,
need to call some people, man. This is hurting our profit.
so I looked into it and saw that I buy my ticket. I go and ask. There's like there's one way to go into that to the theater. Like go and like check. I think I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go to try my ticket. I'm like, oh no, you're supposed to go the other way. I go like to around the other side, and it's like an 800-person theater. It's like I didn't even know this thing was over here. Like I knew like it separates, but I didn't even like this big ass
Yeah.
theater was here. To the point of like go here for the lower levels. Go here for like the balcony side. And
Whoa, that's
yeah, it
huge.
was like their biggest theater there. Like I didn't even know this was
I
here.
I haven't seen theaters like that in a long ass
Yeah.
time.
So I go in and I sit down. Like I was like, I buy like my thing of popcorn and I buy a beer and the beer is like
Mhm.
an like a little like 12-ounce, 15-ounce cup, and I'm like, this isn't gonna be enough. Okay, I don't know what I'll do. I'll go and sit down, finish my beer, and go get another beer. But I go into to my seat and there's a guy like sitting blocking like the lane or like sitting
Uh,
ahead of me, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to do this no more. So I'm like, I'm just holding on to my beer like for as long as I can. Just like I'm just
just
using
little
this,
sips.
yeah, just little sips here and there. Um, but yeah, watching Love and Thunder, I feel like they went far in the comedy, as in like, oh, people like the Ragnarok a lot. We're gonna go pretty hard on the comedy side of it. We're gonna extra Taika Waititi this, you know.
Mhm.
And that part was good for me, but like it's getting like a lot of hate online about
Really?
yeah. It's like, oh, it's too much, it's too campy, and too like. Have you guys not been paying attention about what they've been doing with Thor?
Yeah. They saved the franchise by making it like that.
Like, but I see like where they're coming from, and I still like liked it, but I went in going, oh, this is gonna be just Ragnarok, just more of it. But it was too much of the Ragnarok part of it.
Like, tone it down a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
you had a 10, bring it down to like a 7.
yeah, like Thor was good, Chris Hemsworth was good, uh, Natalie Portman was good, Christian Bale was really good. My gripe is I wanted more Christian Bale. I just wanted more evil dude. You ever see American Psycho?
Yes.
That there was like hints of that Christian Bale in this. It was
Ooh,
like,
okay.
but I just wanted more of that. It's like, give me more, goddammit, give me more Batman. So I recommend it. As in, if you like Ragnarok, you're gonna enjoy this one, but it's not gonna be like, oh my god, you're gonna love it kind of deal. It's like it's a good watch.
Do I need to see it in the theaters or could I wait for it to be on Disney Plus?
You could wait. It was just cool
Wait.
being
Okay.
cool just being in a crowd for like, oh yeah, the woo, yeah, for like the music cues come on. Because like the first night, it's always the big Marvel fans are like they know
Yup.
everything. Oh, ooh, yeah, like all the reactions from the crowd.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you like all that stuff, it would like go see it like with the big crowd. But if you don't
Mhm.
care, just you can wait for it.
Okay. Okay. I'll probably
But
wait.
but that you seen the trailer, right?
Yes.
So that scene where they flick and Thor gets they remove all of Thor's clothes. Woo,
Hmm.
woo.
The sexy man right there.
I don't know what steroids or what injections or what fucking super soldier
It's all
serum he's
natural.
been
That's
getting,
all natural.
but damn, that it's got a thunder right there, thunder down under. But yeah,
Sexy man.
on the Edgar scale, I'd give it 6 or 7. No, every like Ragnarok for me is like a 9-10. This is like a 6 or 7.
Yeah. It's a big drop.
Yeah, but it's still good. It's still up there. Like on my
Oh,
scale, six
yeah,
is
forget the egg. The Edgar skill's kind of 6 7 is good. Like that's
six is
average.
like watchable. It's like go watch
Yeah.
it, have a good time. 5 is like I saw it, I went got through it, it was okay. But 6 7 is like I, I'll recommend it if you're a fan of this stuff.
Yeah.
9-10 is like even if you're not a fan of this stuff, go watch it. You know.
What?
That's what got you there, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, whatever. And you're like, no, Ragnarok is a 9 on my scale. I'm like, ooh, okay,
Look,
that must be good.
from all the Marvel movies, Ragnarok's probably the one I've seen the most. Like I've rewatched the most.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie. That's so good. There's so many like good scenes that I like. Like this one doesn't
I
have
think.
like as many scenes.
Oh, okay. And I'm thinking, what's the Marvel movie I watched the most? I'm like, yeah, it's Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I've watched the most. So many
Bucky,
good fight scenes.
Buckeye. So you like the spy espionage part of it, part of Marvel?
Yep.
I think that's what you have to
And the fights.
break them down like that too. Is like this. Not only is this a superhero movie, it's this type of movie. Like
Yeah.
after a certain point, is like, oh, it's also this. It's also a comedy. It's also a romantic comedy. It's also who done it. You know?
Yep. Yep. It's like a rom-com in a superhero,
Yeah.
or it's a spy movie in a superhero.
Mm.
Like, and before in the early ones, it's just like superhero movie, just go, go, go.
Or origin story. Things are happening.
Or oh god, yeah. Like we know.
But yeah, that's my Thor: Love and Thunder. Thunder. There's a lot of Guns N' Roses in this.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So the soundtrack's good.
Soundtrack's good if you like that music, because like I said, there's a
Oh,
lot of it.
okay. I like it. I get to see some people be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, but yeah, go watch it. Go see it. It's a good.
Cool, cool. The one movie before you end this, I do want to see is I haven't watched it yet. Is the Elvis film,
Mm-hmm.
and B told me it was really good. She really liked it.
I heard it's really good, but today I found out it was like 2.5 hours long. It's like a fucking long ass movie.
Now you made me kind of question if I do really want to see it. I don't
Thunder.
know. For it to be over 2 hours, got to be really good.
You know, like all of these Marvel movies are like over 2 hours, right?
Not all of them, the good ones.
Like all of them. Anything else you want to say or seen it or anything else?
No, we're good for now.
What else did I see? Oh, there was a thing on Netflix of like a Dave Chappelle special. It was like the speech he gave before honoring him with like being named for the some auditorium like where he went to high school.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty
Was
good.
it good?
Yeah, it's Dave Chappelle, you know.
Yeah,
I
great.
feel like Dave Chappelle never misses. I know he's been under a
Nah,
lot of like
he's always good.
he's always under a lot of like different shit. Like
Yeah,
oh, rebel
and they
rebel Dave Chappelle.
try to cancel him, and like, all right, whatever. He's hilarious.
Like I understand why people are saying this thing, but you also remember he's an artist. He's saying these things. You know, it's like when
If you
music.
don't like him, just don't listen to him. Don't tune in.
But he's saying things I don't like. Okay, then that's your opinion. That's cool. But he's saying things that I like. Being funny is a thing that I like. I think that's about pretty much wraps it up for today.
For sure.
Yeah,
And
her.
I want to thank everybody too who got us to 20 subs.
Look at that. Look at that
I guess
filled up bar.
you'll be happy watching us watch the pain. Enjoy the pain.
Just every time when we talk about it, I'm just like, it just gives you so much pleasure,
There's
Percy.
a twinkle in your eye every time we talk about it.
Because it's gonna be fun, Percy. Look, remember how I pretty much came up with the one chip challenge and like how structuring all that. I know I'm gonna have to suffer through this stuff too, but it brings me joy seeing you guys suffer. All these things that I'm planning or like we're talking about, I have to suffer with you guys. And I'm like, ooh, let's do this. And like I'm trying to like ramp it even more up. And you guys are like, nah, I don't think we should do that one. When we were at 626, Chris, he was talking about like, oh, you guys should put your hand in a mousetrap. And I'm like, I was like, oh, that's a little bit too much, you know. But he gets the right idea. See, I'm there. I'm like, I'm down to do that. But I know you guys aren't.
Yeah, no.
See,
anything that might hinder my ability to do stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna. like break a finger.
You're not gonna break a finger. That's like the big rat traps. We're talking about the little mouse ones, you know.
So my mind went straight to the ones where the big one,
Yeah,
like,
we're
it
we're
can
we're,
break.
we're not cranking like the big ones. It's like the little you know like 1x3. we, where it hurts if you put it like the tip of your finger or something like that. But if you put it like your palm, you'll be fine.
And you can see a video, just all the fingers just dangling because they're broken.
That's because you put the tip. See, put it in the palm. You're fine. You gotta believe, not just the tip. You gotta go all the way in, Percy.
Alrighty.
At times you don't believe. And with that, that ends the podcast for today. Thank everybody again for being here. We appreciate and love every single one of you. Oh, we got Kalaja say, I'm so excited. Wax a nipple or tweeze the facial hair. Look at that.
What? No. All right.
The ideas
What
just
the
keep on
heck?
rolling in.
What the
Percy.
heck? Oh God. Oh God. I just thought about waxing. Oh God.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Wax some leg hair, wax some arm hair. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Look. Oh my God.
What's the
And just
problem?
some, not the whole arm. Just so you can have a patch there.
Because you might land on it again, Percy.
Oh
You
God.
might. Are you gonna do the?
It's funny because
other?
the arms, I don't even think like that one I could do okay. But when you see nipple hair, like, oh God. Oh.
I can feel it all the way down to my plums.
Wait, on the plums. You know, well, wax the plums, Percy.
No.
God.
You're not waxing the plum. No.
See,
I thought we were ending the podcast.
that's what happens, Percy. The audience is gonna have so much power, Percy. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
It's gonna be great. That's half the battle is them having the ability to do things to us. Because
Should we have like the ultimate like? Think about to shave the hair.
see, like you say that, right?
Yeah.
But you have to believe of everyone else.
Because you do it. I know you do it.
I'll go bald right now. I have no problem with it. Thank you, Jeff, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. I'm just saying, you have to believe in everyone else. Yeah. See how I was considerate? I didn't even mention the mousetraps to you guys because I know I'm gonna get a no. That's why I'm saying. I'm saying you're here because I know it's a no automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh man.
We'll end.
All right, let's go before the audience gets more crazy ideas. Let's go. Thank you everybody for watching the Dope podcast.
Remember to. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Remember, we stream every day of the week, Monday through Friday. Mondays we have our Apex night. Tuesdays the podcast as you have today. Wednesdays we have our YouTube videos, internet videos ranking, and we have our Marvel ranking, which we will be reviewing Iron Man 2. Dose. Thursday is our play-alongs, which right now we're doing another State of Decay 2, or we're gonna.
I think we'll do another one.
Oh, it was fun. It's getting more zombies are popping out. That's for sure. Every time we go out, even more come out. And Fridays is Heck and Fun game night. So join us then. And we had the champion right here. So who wants to dethrone me? If you come at the king, you better not miss. Go ahead, Edgar.
Do your homework. Iron Man 2 tomorrow. We're doing it tomorrow. I already watched it once, but now I have to like watch it again and write down my notes because last time with the wiki it wasn't that good. It skimmed so much. It was like,
yeah, there was like a whole chunk. Like, wait, what the heck?
All right, everybody. Thank you. I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Life is good.